Okay, and here we go. We're leaving the dock at 5th Street. And headed on down the canal with some it's really good looking. The trees lining it. And the natural shoreline over here as opposed to the seawalls and whatnot. So that makes it nice. I just love looking at how people construct seawalls. Those look like PVC pipes that have been filled with concrete. You got to wonder if they do that by themselves, if that's a home-built deal. I'd like to think it is. And here's the tricky dead-end turn that we thought was the end of the. We thought it was the end of the creek here. Not even close. Very tidy and well kept up in here. Must not be much in the way of deed restrictions given the kind of stuff that's parked out in the yards. And that's either a blessing or a curse depending on where you sit. Whether that's your junk or somebody else's junk basically is what it comes down to. We'd all like the freedom to have our junk. But we really don't want to look at anybody else's junk. There's a lot of fish turning the water around here. And what an interesting morning of weather we're having. It's only 8:30. We've been out since 7:15. And it's been raining for about the last 20 minutes. Still spitting a little bit. But we're happy under our little canvas top and enjoying still sunny weather. But the best part about being out this early on a Sunday morning is that there's only a few avid fishermen. The beer and sunshine and speedboat crowd isn't out of bed yet, and by the time they are out of bed, we'll be on the trailer and home washing the boat. So we're at 3 minutes 30 seconds. Still cruising down the canal at about 4 knots. We are exactly a half a mile from the end of navigation. We went all the way up and then we reset the GPS, so we know that we're just about a half a mile to this point. And that's just a couple of tenths of a mile. That is to say, the 5th Street house is just a couple of tenths of a mile south or west of that head of navigation. And now over there we have that other fork that goes up there, not very far. We went up there a little while ago. And the grandkids' toy. And you know, this thing isn't heavy, but my arm is tired from holding it up like this. Next time we're bringing a tripod. Bitch. This is actually a very pretty creek. Made more interesting by the fact that it's not a man-made cut. It's just natural. That house over there to the right is on the MLS. I can't remember the price of it right now, but it's on 69th Avenue. We've got another video of it, not taken from the water, but taken from the shore. And I just think this is a great arrangement. I'd love to see houses that overhang the water. There's something about keeping your boat in your house that really appeals to me. It makes the house so much more useful. Otherwise, the house is just kind of a pain in the butt. When it becomes a place to store your boat, now it's important. And there's a little hamburger window there, so you can serve food from the kitchen through to the people that are using the boat. Not much further now. We're at 6 minutes. There's a for sale at Bravo. We'll have to check that one out. And here we are at US 41. Gorgeous rainbow. And Tracker Marine there. So that's a total of about 7/10 of a mile from the end of the creek to US 41. So no sailboats. That is to say, no sailboats with fixed masts anyway, beyond this point, but below this, all the sailing you want. So we're going to interrupt this and start up again, just so as to not have too much of it. So it's 7 minutes to US 41. Now we'll see how far it is from US 41 to Sarasota Bay, where you can get up on a plane.